Dude here, and today we are going to derive the formula for distance. Let's see where that came from. Okay, first of all, I'm going to graph 2 points. We'll call the first one 2, 1. So this is 2, 1, right there. And the second point I'm going to graph is 8, 1. 8, 1. So I'm going from 2, 1 to 8, 1. If I ask you for that distance, you don't have to use any formula. All you have to do is count. So we count from here to here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this distance is 6 units. Nice and simple. Now I want to graph the point 8, 9 and see that distance. Well, 8, 9 is all the way up here. This is 8, 9. Now, for this distance, it's vertical, I can just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this distance is 8. But if I wanted to find this distance between those 2 points, now I can't count because I'm on a diagonal. Now we have a problem. Well, the way we can do this, just by using the counting, this is a right angle. And I can call this C, just for example. Well, now all I have to use is the Pythagorean theorem. C squared equals 6 squared plus 8 squared. Well, this and this make 100, and that makes C equal to 10. So C is 10. Well, let's try to do this without knowing these points. Let's try to just go directly. Well, if I wanted to go from here to here directly, all I have to do is find out the basics between these 2 points. I'm going to call this x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. Okay? Well, how do I get there? Well, for this distance, I'm subtracting the y's. To get the 8, I'm subtracting 9 and 1. So I'm really doing 9 minus 1, which is the same thing as y2 minus y1. Because this point here is made from x2 and y1. So I'm really just subtracting these y's. To get this 6, I'm really just subtracting these x's. So this is really x2 minus x1. And instead of using the letter C, they use the letter D. So I have D squared equals, the order doesn't matter, you can use either or. I take this number and then I square it. So it's x2 minus x1 squared plus, and then I take these y's, and that's y2 minus y1 squared. And we don't like the squares here, they rewrite it. They want d by itself, so you take the square root of this and the square root of that whole thing. And what am I left with? I'm left with d equals the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And there you have it, the distance formula. That's how it's derived. Well, this has been Radical Dude, and I hope you learned something.